All right, we are live on YouTube now. Fuck yeah. So let's get this full screened. Now I got to talk a little bit about this deck. Because I tried to earlier, but Nick's such a fucking prick. Nick the prick. Anyways, this is a great time to be an aggro player, though, because we have some badass little shits running around in our field. I was having a lot of fun with Kakop. What the? I've never even actually tried to pronounce this dude. Let's probably just call him Scamp. He's a little scamp. And then we have Heartfire Hero, who I call Mighty Mouse. I'm just going to get straight to the meat of this deck because this is Historic. And Historic has some nasty turn 2 combos out there, of course. And now Aggro has a nasty turn 2 combo out there. The way this works is you target Heartfire Hero with Scale Up. You would play them Heartfire Hero turn 1. And on turn 2, you... God, I'm going to have to fucking try to retake this because I'm trying to do this for recording. Anyways, so the meat of this deck is simple. Play Heartfire Hero turn 1. Hit him with Scale Up turn 2. Valorant will trigger. So they'll get a Valiant will trigger. So they will become a 7-5. You swing with them. Most of the time, people are not going to block on turn 2, dude. They've got maybe a 1-1, maybe a few small creatures, but they're trying to build up their own fucking engine. And we've already built ours up. If we have Callous Sellsword, Burn Together, really, or Thud, which it's kind of a piss poor version of this spell. I will explain why in a second. But if you do all this, they manage to let the hit through for some reason, because they usually do. That's 21 damage on turn 2. That's a win. And these two, the reason I have a Fireblade Charger is this isn't a deck actually meant to have the best win rate. It's just meant to do this shit as much as possible. As many ways as possible. 2 is really the magic number. A lot of people will have lands that burn them. Shock lands are a big thing. Even these little peen lands I'm using, where some, even these, I use them. They're a big thing. And this land right here, Barbarian Rain, deals 2 damage if you sack it. You only need 1 extra mana and 7 cards in your graveyard. So it's not a guarantee to be able to use this. If you've just done this combo, you only have these 2 cards in your graveyard. But it's still nice to have these around. I have won games with this motherfucker. But at the end of the day, if you do that same combo with Scampy over here and Fireblade Charger, that's 18 damage. They're at 2 health. Most people are at 2 health. Like, what are they going to fucking do? They may have taken the shock land and already be at 18. That's kill rate. And of course, we can't have an aggro red deck without Swift Spear, especially not. We focus so much on beefing creatures up. This guy can easily be a turn 3 win, like no problem. Just cast 2 spells on them. Each of those spells will essentially equal up to 8 extra damage. Not each of them. Each of them will equal up to 4 damage. So that's 18 damage right there. You know, that's not too shabby. We can always try to find a way to squeeze the extra damage out, which is why I said this isn't that competitive of a deck. If it was trying to get a higher win rate, I would take off Fireblade Charger. I would really consider not even running Thud, because there's multiple reasons it's not as good as Burn Together. The first reason is the wording. I mean, my camera's in the way, my screen's in the way of the wording. It didn't do that earlier when I tested. Get to the other side. Oh, you suck. Anyways, the way Callous Sellsword is worded means target creature deals damage equal to its power to any target. That's important because that will trigger Valiant. That will trigger Prowess. That's extra damage right there. Thud, you have to sacrifice as an additional cost, sacrifice a creature. Right there, Valiant isn't triggering, Prowess isn't triggering. You're losing at least 1 point of damage right there. Every point, if you've played Historic, you know every point counts when you're trying to be as quick as possible. Now, Titan's Strength and Audacity are our card advantage of this deck. I probably would put 4 Titan Strength in this deck and just take out the Thud if I was trying to be more have a higher win rate. And I would take off Fireblade Charger and actually get a 2-drop. This deck has no 2-drop creature outside of Callous Sellsword, who we don't want to have to drop. I've actually dropped him on 1 games with him. That's why you're an idiot if you don't run a few lands with swamps in your deck. Standard, historic, explorer. If you're running him, there's no reason not to have it. I mean, I've done it before. I'm on a red decks where I don't have him in there, and I'm just thinking like, it would have been nice to have that little 2/2 as a body to block with, or just swing. And it's kind of fucked up, but you get a lot of them in your hand. You start building up mana. Just sacrifice something to burn together, then play one, then sacrifice the next one to burn together. Keep doing that. Your numbers dwindle down, but you keep eating away at them. And there's a lot of historic decks that if you give them a chance to breathe, they'll trample over you. They'll heal real quick. Now the Explorer version of this deck, which has I will enter these decks into Untapped GG to actually get proper stats. This has a good win rate. This is just as good, if not better, than the one I had Nick run for Standard, where it had like an 80% win rate on the draw and a 40%. I'm sorry, an 80% on the go and a 40% on the draw. This is about that, because this motherfucker shot me up to this shot me up to platinum, not platinum. I'm sorry, platinum after gold. Shot me up there in like a day of just kind of casual playing, all while tweaking the deck. I was playing this one in a stream earlier, and I mentioned how Blossoming Defense and Samet Sprint, I've been back and forth between this being at 2 and this at 3, and where I'm at now. We're only running 3 commando faces. I just say KVK. We're only running 3 of these things because it's nice to have, but you really don't want to get a lot of them in your hand. And we're trying to flame. We don't have a turn 2 win combo, but we do have plenty of turn 3 win combos. Same at Sprint, it's got the scry, so it's nice. I really wish that we had, I can't remember what it's called now. It's in the historic deck, Reckless Charge. I really wish we had Reckless Charge, which is why we're going back to this deck real quick. Reckless Charge really has helped this deck out a lot. I swear if we only had a +2, +0, +2, +1, even +2, +2 in haste, it just wouldn't hit the same in historic. Especially because when you're going to, swing with a creature who deals damage like Fireblade Charger or the Scamp or Mighty Mouse over here, every extra 1 point of damage can equal 3 points of damage. So that's really why, that's another reason I begrudgingly throw Audacity in here. It's a great spell. Don't get me wrong. I love it. It gives you card advantage. It gives you trample, and it sticks around. If it didn't stick around, I probably wouldn't use it. But I don't know. It is just a sexy card. I wish we had Rancor. I really can't wait till Arena gets Rancor. Things will be so screwed up if we have this coming back in our hand all the time. But now we're going to play some of this around a little bit in the historic version and the Explorer version I showed you. My next video, I want to get away from Scamps soon, so I'm probably not going to do the standard version of the Scamps. Oh, did I start off an Explorer? Let's go back. I think I started an Explorer. Shame on you, Wes. Yeah, I did. I want to start an historic. I haven't even named this one yet. I wonder what I'm going to call it. But yeah, winning, of course, is a thing. But this is one of those decks where I'm not playing a win for, to win. It's kind of one of those win or lose. Let's try to just have as much shenanigans as fun as possible. Like, here's some shenanigans. I don't have anything crazy awesome, but I've got some good stuff coming up. Like, if I draw Scale Up, dude, I am dropping this motherfucker down to 18. No shit's given. We're going to drop the Scamp. He's more valuable because he can trigger his death. And I have 2 of these guys, but if he takes the Scamp out, I'm just going to drop them both. Oh, he does not take the Scamp out. And a land. Lame. So I don't have anything too crazy going on. I think I'm going to kill that guy. And this is a weird way for me to pilot this deck. I do not recommend doing what I'm about to do, kids. But they must burn together. I mean, I got a card, I got removal, I got 6 damage out. That's a nice turn too. Doesn't matter how you look at it. And I was muted again. Fuck, I need to stop blowing my nose and muting myself. This match is a bomb anyways. Good game. I don't think they'll be able to swing to kill me this turn, and I just don't want to linger around for one more turn. I'll be right back. I gotta blow my nose more. I mean, the stream is more just to test quality, I guess, anything. But if I can get a video out of this shit, why not? God, it is just so much. I just wish I could make the graphic quality better. If I turn the resolution up on here, I didn't realize it was up. Maybe that will help. It's up to 1080 on here now. I don't think that did much, if anything. Maybe it did a little bit. My dumbass. I play so many shooters sometimes. I just turn the pixels down because like I don't need all that resolution. I'd rather have frame rate. I don't know. I think it's a little better. I can read the words. Yeah. I go first. We don't have that bad of a hand. This is kind of nice. We don't have that. I doubt we're going to draw the snake. I'm not even going to try to pray for it. So we're just going to drop. We're going to drop Swift Spear. Now it's weird. Usually you have a higher rate if you drop one of these two. You do. But I just, with so much removal and stuff out there these days, it's hard to tell. You know what I mean? I hope he is not doing the same shit I'm doing. I can't believe I'm seeing Mighty Mouse and Historic. This is so exciting. Our mice are going to fight it out. Duke it out, mice. Because I've already dealt 3 damage to myself. That's making their day. They love that shit. I love that shit when people do that. That's what I was telling Nick earlier. Like, another reason it's a great time to be fucking aggro is so much pain land. That's all I have. Almost all I have in this deck deals pain to me. Or it requires a low mana count. They don't know I really can't do shit next turn. See, and there we go. That's why I said if I wanted this deck to perform better, I would have added less of this. I just really wanted to burn shit, throw shit. Oh, this is not going to be a good video. I can already tell all the sniffling and shit. So I really don't know where to go from here. Decisions. We're just going to swing. Like, I don't have a lot to do. It's probably pretty boring to watch. But yeah, I don't have a lot to... Oh, wow, really? You just took it. If that's the case, I am going to... Because that's going to be 6 damage to his face. Unless if he has something to say about it. Does he have anything to say about it? And now look, just like I was talking about in the deck tech video. I mean, we still need 5 more cards in our graveyard, but it's a start. It's a start. But still, there are ways I can get this damage through. Wait, is he gonna do it to me? Is he gonna do it to me? Do it to me, do it to me, do it to me, do it to me. Do it. Yes! He did it to me! Oh! Epic. This is going in the video. That counts as a win for me. That's not defeat, buddy. That's a win. Oh, I saw him building up, and I'm like, no way, dude. There's no reason to fucking build that dude so strong unless you had the same plan. I bet this motherfucker... No, because they're mono red. See, I bet their deck's made a little better than mine, though. Unless, no, that can't be right. If they have Thud, there's no reason to use Thud when Callous, Sellsword, and Burn together exist. Like, there's... Like I said, it's just that extra damage. So he's got to be running a deck like mine with... They've got to have shit like that in there. Opponent goes first. I've got a lot of these. I don't know. My deck's full of these guys. I've been playing a lot of one-land hands today. I really have. They kind of grind your soul down. As much as I don't really mind them. They've mulliganed. I don't know. I'm going to keep it, though, because I've got 2 draws before my chance to play, before, you know, this decision bites me in the ass. And maybe it will. We're going to play him first. We really can't afford not to without the second land. I may have just made myself lose from this. Oof, no second land. Okay, let's see. Okay. We'll see what they do. I mean, they're not going to. There's no way they're going to do that. There's no way they're going to block. I think I should still go for the extra damage, though. Like, I kind of wanted to play the... Oh, yes! Shit is working out. Maybe next turn they'll let me kill them. I mean, no one ever sees the shit coming, dude. Of course, in this scenario, They kind of do. It's just an insect token, so they'll block with it. So what we're going to do is increase our chances. I best get another buff spell. That's all I'm going to say. That's what my next deck tech video should actually be me doing this deck the right way. That's a lot of tokens, buddy. What are you doing with all that? What are you doing with your life, man? Wait a minute. Oh, dude, I can win as long as they don't have removal. So I'm just gonna good game that. Let's check this out first. No. I make that mistake so much. It has gotten me so many losses. Is targeting the creature I'm planning on sacrificing. Okay, so yeah, they don't have an answer for this. So good game, buddy. See, and there we go. It actually paid off to have it in there. To have both in there. Use it. Target my creature. God. Wow, it actually paid off to do that. Dude, I'm still excited about getting killed by the mouse earlier. I got the motherfucker to do 16 damage in one turn. Actually, it would have been 24 damage too. That's what's so beautiful about it. You know, some kind of crazy ass Boros heal deck, it wouldn't have mattered. And look, I just won a game. We're starting off with one land. I didn't get my second land until turn 3. And like the hand wasn't even that great. I just had a lot of options for creatures, which isn't actually what you want in this deck. Oh, I need it. I need one. Now I really need a Burn Together or a Thud. Oh, see, I'm kind of getting tired of seeing these decks. We're gonna play him first because I want the chance to attack. If I get to attack with him, I'm gonna fuck shit up. I may just fuck up his program. I don't know about fucking it. Because man, Carrie Ketchup Boy. Wow. When I met my wife, her name was on Facebook was Ketchup. What? Is he a cat? No, he's a cat. It's whenever one more cats you control dies, right? Yeah. You know, we're not going to block. We're going to see what happens here. All right, so I got to Burn Together. But now things get complicated. I can't just go to deal 18 damage. They will survive that. But I can at least fuck shit up and have some fun in the process. Yeah, 6/4 Scamp. Never seen one of them before? Motherfucker is gonna hate me for this. They're gonna hate me. I bet they're like, wow, I can't believe he just handed that to me. So much wasted damage. So much wasted damage. That really hurt. That really hurt me, guys. I just want you to know, like, I wanted all that to his face. All that to their face, man. I wanted the money shot. I didn't get the money shot. I'm not going to get the money shot. Oh, dope. Hey. We don't even care at this point. We don't zero fucks given. We just want to ruin this dude's day now. We're just here to ruin days. Like I said, this deck is not necessarily meant to win. It could be. It does win a lot. I mean, it was made around a turn 2 combo, so I'm kind of silly being like, this deck wasn't made to win. Like, dude, I can beat a motherfucker in like 2 minutes or less. But Historic has some resilient shit out there, like this stuff, dude. Okay, like, I swear, dude, this guy, whoever this is, that hand was just way too good. That hand was just way too good. I'm not going to get a chance to catch up. I may help him kill me. Oh my god, I hate this. More lands. Gotta love every minute of that. Like, this guy's not gonna, I'm not gonna just sit around and wait for the next 3 turns for them to kill me. Like, I'm probably gonna, there's probably not much chance of a comeback. Which is weird for me to say. So I think I'm gonna do one more match with this deck. Pray for the turn 2 win. Come on. I really need some luck here. I really want that turn 2 win. I've got one already. I just want one on camera. Like, you can never get that on camera when you have something so good. Hell, I wouldn't mind someone getting a turn 2 win on me on camera. That would be fun. I don't know. This hand don't look that great. Like, if I draw things, I just don't feel it. That's a little bit. Like, I got a lot of creatures, though. I don't need all these creatures. I don't need you, buddy. Like I said, like, him, I really am debating just taking him out of the deck. Like, it's fun for them to be there. Gives you way more options. It's always fun. You can't complain about that. But yeah, at the end of the day, I hope they don't have removal. Otherwise, I feel like a dumbass when I drop that. Oh, they may have removal. Just seen a lot of this. I've seen a lot of that God of Souls, and I mean, he's a great card. Don't get me wrong, but it's kind of hard to avoid him. I mean, you just see those great cards everywhere that you can't avoid. He says right after he plays Monastery Swiftspear. What are you doing? Gonna do anything? You can lock me out of this game if you kill that guy. Nope. Like, you ain't gonna be trying to gain hella health. I feel like I have a better chance against these decks than I do the Boros ones, though. Like, they're not as powerful. But then again, I don't know. Like, there's no removal. Like, are you guys running removal in these decks? Maybe that 1-drop white enchantment that consumes your energy. That's a bomb, though. I don't think I've ever seen anyone play the Rager of Eos. All right. Now, I could make this guy a 7, but I may be better off getting my Scamp on the field. Especially since he can trigger he can actually trigger himself. Good. Very good. Oh, yeah. Fuck yeah, I'll make you stronger. Yeah, I know. You thought I was probably going for your face, didn't you? No, him with those motherfuckers. I'm gonna have to put up with those motherfuckers. I don't want to put up with those motherfuckers. Thank you. I appreciate that because you're gonna gain it back anyways. Ooh. Now I just don't know. Man, this guy's got the scavenging news in there. The last thing I needed. The last thing I needed. This guy should be able to swing for kill next turn. So we're just going to let them. We're just going to swing. Take it like a champ. We'll see what happens. This guy doesn't swing next turn. I don't know what's wrong. What the fuck are you doing? Like, if you really have... Maybe they're not going to swing. Dude, I'm going to be so pissed if they don't kill me. This is really what pisses me off sometimes about these decks. Like, watch me get a fucking burn together and win. Just because of that. Oh, no, never mind. I can't because... Now I can't. Good. No, yeah. No, I still could. If I got a burn together, I'd still win. No, not anymore. See, what is going on with those triggers? Nice. Like, I just don't know what's going on with those trigger, how they stack like that, but I don't need to research that. We'll just say times. I'm afraid they'll try to show off next turn. See, like, I don't know, man. The lack of removal, the lack of... Like, they have some creatures that create their own buffs. They're their own engines, but the lack of removal, lack of buffs in decks like that, it kind of makes me just, So now we're going in with the Explorer version, which has a much better win rate. It's actually a real deck. I'm going to have to tweak some things up in that historic deck, like adding a 2-drop, and maybe the other mouse with Valiant may be good enough. I feel like there's a lot of other, I don't know, there's a lot of 2-drops with prowess out there. I feel like, or a lot of 2 buffs who can generate value for the whole team, maybe. Eek. Actually, we'll keep it. Yeah, we got... And we got buffs, we got the mouse, we got burn together. Not that great of a hand, but... Talking about this thing having a better win rate, and now they're all going to be losses. Yeah. Blue Spirits, man. Oh, are they going to just get draw value? Yeah. They probably need that, though. That's a nice card to have. Those are nice cards that make it so your creature actually draws you cards when they deal damage. That should go without saying, though. I mean, seems pretty obvious to me. I kind of want to see if they plan on countering me. I feel like they're going to counter this. They'd be stupid not to. If they can counter. Or maybe on summon. They've got to have a Spell Pierce, right? Yeah, Spell Pierce. There we go. It doesn't matter, though, because if I can get... See, I'll be getting 15 damage out of him at least next turn. Well, yeah, right. They're not going to let me. I feel like I don't really actually usually do that bad against blue. This one may be different because I'm not used to this combo, this combo right here. You gonna let me get that value on the field? They let me get that kind of value on the field. Nice. Gonna let me get even more value on the field? Maybe they think I'm like, he's got something else. He's got one more thing coming. They're waiting for that Furious Rage or whatnot. Monstrous Rage. I'll keep it because at least I know I'm getting a buff. I wanted something better. But at least I know I'm getting a buff and hexproof if I need it next turn. Because if I can't slain him, I'm slaying him. Neither of them have trample, so that's not good for me. What? What? This is why the win rate is so high. People just let shit through. They're just like, okay, what's the worst that could happen? I'm still at 9 health. Yeah, and 1 mana, now you're not. Are you going to counter this? You better have a fucking counter or an unsummon. Okay, they countered it. They're like, oh shit, you can't do that twice in a row, right? I just don't like how much value they're getting out of that one creature. And like, there's no way I could have killed it. Even if I have the cards, they would not have let me kill it. All right, let's just swing. I know they've got shit planned. Like, they're not going to let this through. Flash, flying, draw a card. Okay, so they've got blockers. They've got 2 cards in hand, though. Can they counter me next time I try to pop off? That's the question. Okay, so Blossoming Defense, I can sling my Swift Spear at them, if nothing else. I know, I think I should have thrown that on him, but I don't know. Okay, they didn't see it coming. They don't see it coming. We're going to target him. I don't know why. I should have targeted mine who has hexproof. My Swisper who has hexproof. If I lose this game, this is all my fault. Holy shit. Oh, is it going to get through? 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 Oh, yeah, that guy can be sacked to counter. I knew there was something about that guy I didn't like. Okay, good. I just did not feel like reading through that dude's word salad. You're right. He gets stronger every time you play a spirit. You can sacrifice him to counterspell with CMC less than the amount of counters on them, I believe. Blue is always full of some weird, cringy stuff. Can't we all just be pure like red? I hope that wasn't my first win on this video. That would be pathetic. No, it wasn't. There was a lot of losses, though. That's what I get for screwing around with a fun deck on Historic. All right, not a bad hand. We got some good stuff here. Obviously, we're going to drop the Saga first. That's a great land for later on in the game. I don't have to use it that often, but when I do, I'm glad I have this little 3/2 that makes a 1/1. Oh, more life gain. Oh my god. Oh, and it's 3 color. Oh no, you got all the good spells. All the good spells. Yeah, Copperline Gorge. I don't have to take damage for another turn. And you ain't got no removal. So we're just going to go into Monstrous Rage. I was saying they don't have removal, and I forgot. They have a fucking... I keep thinking that's a map token. It's like, I know that's a treasure chest, but for some reason I just look at the corner of my eye, and I just think the top is a map. Like it's a map on a table. What's going on here? What? What are you doing? I don't know, but I'm not liking this Mana Flood thing one fucking bit. Because if he's going to fucking remove something. What this? See? 1 land? No problem. No problem. 6 lands, dude. Like, All right. I couldn't win this turn if I wanted to, but I could get close if he lets me. Are they gonna let me? They got 4 mana, dude. What the fuck are they gonna? There's no way they're just sitting there with 4 mana doing nothing. Oh, there we go. I forgot that was instant speed. Oh. Oh, Life Gain is just terrible. If only there were cards that prevented that from happening, I would put them in my deck. It's just such a... Oh, what? Dude, get the fuck out of here. No. He got those two? Because that's fucking unlimited, right? That's that combo. Resolve all. Yeah. Why don't they... Everything was going so good until they got the unlimited combo from just 2 cards. It's just 2 cards. Or is it 3? Do you need 3? I don't know, dude. What? Everything was going so good. Then they just had to cheat. Hacks. Wall hacks. They're running with that fucking aimbot. That draw bot. See, like, I'm talking to my brother about this kind of stuff, and he's like, you need to be playing an Explorer. That deck can't handle Historic. These cards are an Explorer. Like, Explorer is almost just as deadly. Oops, shit, dude, cunt. Okay, never mind. I thought I unscrewed my vape, like, the container. The glass part. But yeah, it's like I'm telling him about these combos, and he's like, "Oh man, that you need to stay out of Historic if your deck can't handle that." And I'm like, "Dude, what are you talking about? I'm in Explorer. Like, Explorer. Sometimes I feel like some of these decks can just run right into Historic, no changes needed. But you know, they get Path to Exile and extra cards like that because White and Black have all the fun. Do I keep this? I guess so. Like I got options. Not a terrible hand. Down at the Bugbear if shit goes really long. It's starting to become a bad hand. I should post this video just to show Nick how bad my land draws actually are. Like, he doesn't think... I tell him, like, all the time, like, I have a skill issue with drawing. I'm just always drawing too many lands. I don't need this many lands. So, the way this works is he's going to get a land out of this block. He's going to trade. He's going to get a fucking land. What? Oh. Whoops. I thought I dropped a 1-drop. My dumbass was so worked up about something. I feel like I should wipe now. Oh, yeah, I'm so worked up about getting land flooded. I don't know. Someone's like, you only have 5 lands. Like, over half the cards I've drawn are lands. I have 18 in this deck. I shouldn't have 5 lands in my hand. But because the hand smoother said you deserve a land with 3 hands versus the alternative hand, which was definitely a better one. Yeah, I'm just going to... This guy's got the nut draw. I'm not even going to go for it. I really want to make a mono green smash deck. They're fun. And the fact that they can actually go and explore is great. God, I'm moving down now. Like, what the fuck? Land smoother. What the fuck? I will slit my wrist if I draw 5 lands before turn 5 again. On camera. All for you, Magic the Gathering. All for you, Wizards. Because for some reason, y'all think every deck needs to be land flooded. Every deck should run on a mid-range mana curve. When I play mid-range, I don't get those lands. It's very depressing. Like this. Oh my god, it's just giving me shit hands. It was giving me such good hands with Nick, and now I'm just getting garbage hands. Okay, this hand's not bad. This hand's kind of, yeah, this hand's really good as long as they're not rocking removal. Just what do I guess I got to give up Audacity, as much as I hate to say it, because I can't play it. I'm not gonna get anything too crazy anyways. I'm probably gonna see if I can make this if this card will actually work in Historic. I mean, it's kind of slow. Playing it does nothing for a turn 2-1 combo. It can't help a turn 3-1 combo. Wow, neither of those were good signs. They play the hammer and I draw another Audacity. None of that is a good sign for me. Either way, this little shit's going to be a 3-3 at the end of the turn. Maybe I'll draw a forest, something that can produce green mana. And the day is saved. I do. So hopefully the day is saved. Hopefully, if all works out well. God, I feel like despite the loss ratio, I'm still showing that some of these matches are good. It's a good deck. Like, even if I lose, which I could very well lose, they could pop off on me. Like that. They could pop off on me like that. Like, what am I going to do when they give that guy double strike? If I wait one more turn, they're going to kill me. We're going to have to wait one more turn. We're going to have to find out if we... I just need something else to beef this guy up with. Or if not, I just need to be able to get his Valiant to trigger. One more time. Oh, I hope I beat a hammer deck, but like... That'd be embarrassing to lose on the draw. They like had their nut hand too. It's all in this moment now, though. It's all decided by this moment. Can this motherfucker kill me this turn? Can I block it? Can they kill me? Can I get a chance to trigger Valiant and deal 14 to the fucking face? It's all I need is just one more turn. One more turn. See, they got the right idea with that guy. They have the same contingency plan as me. Oh, is he gonna get another hammer? No. What's he got? Oh, nice. Yes! He gave me the chance. Thank you, kind sir or woman. Thank you for letting me have the chance to trigger Valiant. Thank you. Whew, man, that was scary. Motherfucker throws down the hammer, and then I cannot remember the Lion Cleric's name. But yeah, the second that guy released the hammer was the first thing a lot of us thought of. Ooh, that looks pretty and shiny. Cats love pretty shiny things. Oh, that was intense. That I've had some. Feel like I've had some crazy lineups on Explorer, but maybe I'm wrong. Just makes me want to actually take my historic deck version of this deck that much more seriously now. Which definitely will. That will be coming in a future stream, future video. One with a higher win rate. At least 60%.